This might surprise you. Biodegradable plastics from food waste? Researchers are creating exciting alternatives to traditional plastics by using materials like potato starch and shrimp shells. These innovative biodegradable plastics break down naturally and reduce the environmental impact that regular plastics have on our planet. Every year, millions of tons of food waste end up in landfills, contributing to pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. By harnessing this waste, like the starch in potatoes or the chitin in shrimp shells, scientists can turn what would be discarded into something valuable. Imagine a world where your plastic bags decompose just like an apple core. This development not only promotes recycling, but also supports the fight against pollution, helping to create a cleaner, greener future for everyone. As we face increasing plastic waste challenges, could these bioplastics be the solution we need? Did you know cats have a special language for us? Most people think cats meow to communicate with other felines, but that's not quite right. Adult cats primarily meow to humans, using different methods like purring or hissing when they're around each other. This fascinating behavior shows that over time, cats have adapted their vocalizations just for us. They've fine-tuned their meows to grab our attention or express their needs, whether it's asking for food, playtime, or a cozy lap to curl up on. Think about it. When your cat looks you in the eye and gives a soft meow, it's not just noise. It's a message crafted specifically for you. This unique way of communicating highlights the strong bond between cats and humans, showcasing how these clever creatures have learned to interact with us differently than they do with their fellow felines. Isn't it amazing how our pets adapt for connection? Guess what really drives Inuit snow vocabulary? The Inuit, a fascinating indigenous group living in the chilly Arctic regions of Canada, Greenland, and Alaska, showcase an incredible relationship with their environment, particularly snow and ice. Their language boasts numerous specific terms, reflecting a deep understanding of the varying characteristics of snow. For example, the word aput refers to the snow blanketing the ground, while kanik describes the delicate snowflakes drifting down from the sky. This expansive vocabulary highlights not only their observational prowess, but also the necessity of precise terminology for survival in such a challenging climate. In an environment where snow can be anything from light as fluff to ice thick enough to support a sled, knowing the right terms can influence how they hunt, navigate, and build their shelters. Such intimate knowledge allows the Inuit to appreciate and respect their surroundings, ultimately enabling them to thrive amid the beauty and challenges of the Arctic landscape. Through this linguistic diversity, the Inuit embody a remarkable connection to nature that many cultures strive to understand. Surprisingly, a toothache led to a prison escape. In 2013, a Swedish inmate faced a tough dilemma. After being denied dental care for several days, he could no longer bear the pain of a severe toothache. In an unexpected twist, he decided to break free from prison, seeking immediate medical attention. His escape wasn't a bid for freedom, but rather a desperate move for relief. Once he found a dentist, the tooth was pulled, alleviating his agony. However, this isn't just a story of pain. It shines a light on the issue of inmate healthcare. It raises questions about how we treat prisoners and their rights to necessary medical treatment. Interestingly, after receiving proper care, the inmate willingly turned himself back into authorities. You might think that such a dramatic escape would lead to serious consequences, but he only received one additional day in prison. What an unusual yet eye-opening incident. Believe it or not, the world's shortest border exists. The tiny Spanish island of Pinedo de Vélez de la Gomera boasts an astonishingly short international border, measuring just 84 meters. This unique geographical quirk sets it apart from other locations and adds a splash of intrigue to its charm. Nestled off the coast of Morocco, this little island may be small in size, but it holds a significant title. The border itself separates Spain from Morocco, exemplifying how nations can be incredibly close, yet distinctly separate. Picture standing on this border, one foot in Spain and the other in Morocco, making it a perfect spot for adventurous travelers and curious explorers alike. Visitors can appreciate the stunning landscapes and rich culture of both countries without the long trek between them. Pinedo de Vélez de la Gomera may not be a bustling metropolis, but it certainly packs a punch and uniqueness. So if you ever find yourself near Morocco, why not stop by and check out this fascinating border for yourself? Hard to believe, but pens change history. The ballpoint pen, a staple of everyday life, was invented in the 1930s by a Hungarian journalist named László Bíró. Frustrated with the messy nature of fountain pens, he sought a better solution. Biró's design featured a tiny ball bearing that rolled in the pen's tip, allowing ink to flow smoothly without leaking. This innovative feature caught the attention of the British Royal Air Force, which adopted the design for its pilots. During flights, traditional fountain pens would often leak due to changes in altitude, but the ballpoint pens solved this issue, proving to be reliable at high altitudes. Today, we take these handy tools for granted, yet they revolutionized writing and communication. Thanks to Biró's vision, we can jot down our thoughts and ideas without the fuss of ink smudges or spills. Did you know Aaron Carpenter got verified on Instagram? On April 29, 2015, this popular social media star received that coveted blue checkmark, confirming his status as a notable figure. Verification is a significant milestone for influencers and celebrities, as it helps them stand out in the crowded Instagram landscape. Aaron, known for his engaging content and charisma, quickly rose to fame through his posts and connection with fans. His verification not only marked a personal achievement, but also opened doors for collaboration with brands and other creators. Now, fans everywhere recognize the blue badge as a symbol of authenticity and influence. With millions of followers, Aaron Carpenter continues to inspire young creators, reminding them that social media can be a powerful platform for recognition and growth. So what do you think about the impact of verification on influencers today? Did you know Martin Cooper revolutionized communication? In the early 1970s, Martin Cooper, an engineer at Motorola, made history by making the first ever cell phone call. This groundbreaking moment marked a huge leap in communication technology, allowing people to talk wirelessly for the first time. Picture this. Cooper stepped out onto the streets of New York City, holding a device that weighed around 2.5 pounds and was nearly a foot long. He called his rival at Bell Labs, announcing that he was speaking through a mobile phone. This daring move not only showcased the potential of portable communication, but also sparked an entire industry that has dramatically reshaped how we connect today. Fast forward to now, and we can't imagine life without our sleek smartphones, which hold more computing power than the technology that sent astronauts to the moon. Thanks to pioneers like Cooper, staying in touch is as easy as pushing a button. Isn't it fascinating how one call can change the course of history? Did you know the Great Barrier Reef is massive? This incredible natural wonder, located off the coast of Australia, holds the title of the largest industrial structure on Earth. Spanning over 400 kilometers, it isn't just vast. It's a vital ecosystem teeming with life. Home to thousands of marine species, including colorful corals, fish, and larger animals like turtles and sharks, the reef plays a critical role in maintaining the health of our oceans. Unfortunately, it's under threat from climate change, pollution, and human activity, which is why conservation efforts are more important than ever. Efforts like reducing carbon emissions and protecting marine habitats can help preserve this natural treasure for future generations. Imagine snorkeling through crystal clear waters and witnessing the vibrant colors of the reef up close. Protecting the Great Barrier Reef isn't just about saving a beautiful environment. It's about ensuring the survival of countless species and maintaining the balance of our planet's ecosystems. So, how can we all contribute to this cause? Hard to believe, but the moon's brightness varies wildly. During its half-full phases, like the first and last quarters, the moon shines at only about 10% of the brightness of a full moon. This surprising difference happens because of the angle of sunlight hitting the moon's surface. When sunlight strikes at a steep angle, it casts long shadows across craters and valleys, making it look dimmer than when it's fully illuminated. Imagine standing on the moon and looking at these shadows. They create a dramatic landscape that changes the appearance of our celestial neighbor. It's fascinating how our perception of the moon shifts depending on where it is in its cycle. So the next time you gaze up at the moon and notice how bright or dim it seems, Remember that its light is really about the angle of the sun, creating beautiful shadow patterns that tell a story all their own. Here's a wild fact about transformable caravans. Imagine a caravan that can unfold in just seconds to increase its living space by a whopping 70%. This innovative design includes all the essentials for comfort on the go: a kitchen for whipping up meals, a cozy terrace for enjoying the outdoors, and even a bedroom for a good night's sleep. Perfect for long trips, these caravans are reshaping how we think about travel. With their compact size, they easily transform into a mobile home, making them ideal for families and adventure seekers alike. They fit the needs of modern lifestyles by combining convenience and style without sacrificing comfort. Whether you're exploring national parks or having a weekend getaway at the beach, these transformable caravans allow you to pack everything you need and enjoy hassle-free living. As more people seek outdoor adventures, this clever design is sure to attract those looking for a new way to experience the freedom of the open road. Have you ever thought about living in a mobile home like this? Did you know wolves are family-oriented creatures? These incredible animals often form strong, lifelong pair bonds with their female partners. In the wild, wolf packs are not just groups of individuals. They are primarily family units. This means that their social structure is based on kinship rather than the familiar idea of a strict alpha hierarchy. A wolf pack typically consists of a breeding pair and their offspring, working together to hunt and protect their territory. This family dynamic fosters strong loyalty and cooperation, ensuring the survival of the group. Furthermore, the young learn survival skills from their parents and older siblings, creating a tight-knit social fabric that is remarkable in the animal kingdom. So next time you think of wolves, remember that their strength lies in their familial bonds. This is what makes them such extraordinary and fascinating creatures. Ever thought about why families celebrate death in Madagascar? In Malagasy culture, death is seen not as a closing chapter, but as a new beginning in a different form. Every 5 to 7 years, families gather for a special ritual called famadihana, or the turning of the bones. During this heartfelt event, relatives dig up the bodies of their loved ones, lovingly dress them in fresh garments, and share joyous music and lively dances. This incredible tradition transforms mourning into a festive reunion, highlighting the belief that the spirits of the dead remain connected to their families. It's a celebration of memories, love, and the continuation of bonds beyond the grave. By honoring their ancestors in this way, the Malagasy people strengthen family ties and reinforce the idea that life and death are intricately intertwined. Isn't it fascinating how different cultures view the cycle of life? Did you know that humans kiss for 2 weeks? It might sound surprising, but on average, people spend around 168 hours kissing throughout their lives. That's roughly 7 days straight if you think about it. This intimate gesture, which has a strong emotional connection, allows us to bond with loved ones and express affection. Kissing isn't just about romance, though. It's also a way to communicate feelings, show desire, and even deepen relationships. Between family members, friends, and romantic partners, kisses can vary greatly in meaning and significance. Ever wondered what makes a kiss so special? It's all about the release of chemicals like oxytocin and dopamine, which can make us feel happy and connected. So the next time you share a kiss, remember that you're participating in a timeless tradition that's lasted for centuries, bringing people closer together. Guess what really drives fire escape safety? The Fire Escape Evacuation Backpack is a game changer in emergency preparedness. Designed to help people escape dangerous situations, this innovative backpack features a certified rope and braking system, ensuring safety during evacuations. It adheres to the EN 341 2011 safety standard, which guarantees that it meets strict regulations for rescue systems. Imagine being in a building filled with smoke. The Fire Escape Backpack can allow you to descend quickly and safely from upper floors. The durable rope can support significant weight, making it reliable whether for individuals or families. Plus, its compact design means you can easily store it near exits or keep it handy in your home or office. When every second counts during a fire, having a reliable escape tool can mean the difference between safety and disaster. Are you prepared with your own fire escape evacuation backpack? Amazing facts about tropical rainforests you need to know. Tropical rainforests are some of the most vibrant ecosystems on our planet, covering less than 6% of the Earth's surface, yet hosting over 50% of all species. Imagine walking through a dense jungle filled with towering trees, colorful birds, and buzzing insects. Every step reveals a new wonder. These lush environments are like nature's treasure chests, packed with millions of plants and animals, many of which are not found anywhere else. From the largest mammals to the tiniest insects, each creature plays a crucial role in keeping the ecosystem balanced. Sadly, deforestation and climate change threaten these magical areas, putting countless species at risk. Conserving tropical rainforests is essential, not only for the amazing wildlife, but also for us, as they produce oxygen, regulate the climate, and even provide resources for medicine. By protecting these forests, we safeguard a vital piece of our planet's health. What will you do to help save our rainforests? Did you know that doing nothing can be a job? Shoji Morimoto has turned this intriguing idea into a thriving business in Tokyo. Instead of the usual hustle and bustle, Morimoto offers his services as a neutral companion, allowing clients to simply enjoy their time with him. People hire him to accompany them during casual outings like sipping coffee or attending social events. And surprisingly, he has built a successful career around it. Imagine getting paid around $80,000 a year just for being there, listening, and sharing moments without the pressure of conversation. His clients are often seeking companionship without the need for deep discussions, making Morimoto's presence comforting and enjoyable. This unique approach to companionship challenges our perceptions of productivity and social interaction. Could we all benefit from a little more doing nothing in our lives? Who knows, it might just lead to new connections and experiences. Did you know about the giant Klenka Atlas? This enormous book is one of the largest in the world, towering at 1.75 meters tall and stretching 1.9 meters wide. It's so heavy that it takes at least 6 people to carry it. Originally gifted to King Charles II in 1660 by the Dutch merchant Johannes Klenka, this incredible atlas contains 41 maps from the 7th century. These maps illustrate parts of Europe and South Asia, providing a fascinating glimpse into the geographical knowledge of that time. You can see how much understanding of the world has changed over the centuries. The Klenka Atlas is not just a book, it's a historical treasure that tells us about exploration, trade, and how our planet was viewed back then. Imagine flipping through its gigantic pages and discovering the mysteries of the 17th century world. Isn't it amazing to think about what secrets this atlas holds? Prepare to be amazed by spinning tops from Inception. Inspired by the popular movie Inception, these high-precision metal spinning tops offer a delightful twist on the classic toy. Each model has been crafted with incredible detail, allowing them to spin for an impressive duration of up to 10 minutes. With 16 different designs available, there's a unique top for every fan, making them not just toys but collectible treasures. Imagine pulling one out at a gathering. Friends will be drawn to its mesmerizing movement, sparking conversations about the film and its thrilling concepts of dreams and reality. Whether you're a passionate Inception fan or just someone who enjoys a fun and engaging gadget, these spinning tops are sure to capture your attention and ignite your curiosity. Which model will you choose to show off next? Transform your walls with easy geometric designs. Pattern rollers are a game changer for anyone looking to add style to their space without the hassle of traditional painting. These innovative tools allow you to create stunning geometric patterns effortlessly. Just roll the specially designed roller over a wall and watch as it leaves behind a beautiful design, perfect for any room. Whether you prefer bold shapes or subtle motifs, pattern rollers can accommodate your unique style, giving your walls an artistic touch. They are perfect for DIY enthusiasts or those just starting with home decor. The best part? It requires minimal effort compared to painting, so you can transform an ordinary room into a work of art in no time. Plus, the versatility of pattern rollers means you can experiment with different colors and designs easily. Imagine the satisfaction of crafting a gorgeous feature wall or adding a touch of elegance to your living space. So why not unleash your creativity and give pattern rollers a try? Ever wonder why sailors feared falling off the earth? For centuries, the belief that the earth was flat loomed large in the minds of many people, including sailors. When ships set sail from port, seafarers often worried about reaching the edge of their known world, where they imagined the ocean would drop off into nothingness. This idea wasn't just a myth, it stemmed from ancient cultures that lacked the scientific knowledge we have today about our planet's round shape. Maps of the time often depicted the Earth as flat, causing sailors to believe that venturing too far would result in plummeting into an abyss. Legends of sea monsters and treacherous waters added to their fears. However, as explorers like Christopher Columbus and Ferdinand Magellan sailed further and documented their journeys, they began to unveil the truth about our spherical Earth. Their courageous adventures helped change minds and boost confidence in exploration, proving that the world is much larger and more wondrous than anyone had imagined. Did you know that robots can look just like us? One fascinating example is the work of Hiroshi Ishiguro, a Japanese innovator who specializes in creating incredibly lifelike robots equipped with artificial intelligence. His most notable creation, the Geminoid HI-1, is actually an exact replica of Ishiguro himself. This robot is not just a simple facsimile, it showcases remarkable attention to detail, from the texture of the skin to the subtle movements that mimic human expressions. Geminoid HI-1 can even engage in conversation, responding to questions and maintaining a lifelike demeanor. Ishiguro's work raises exciting questions about the future of robotics and how these creations might interact with us daily. Will we embrace robots that look and act like ourselves, or are there ethical boundaries we should consider? As technology continues to advance, the lines between human and robot might blur even further. Hard to believe, but the Sphinx has secrets. This iconic limestone statue with the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh stands proudly on the Giza Plateau, right next to the famous pyramids. Crafted over 4,500 years ago during the reign of Pharaoh Khafre, it is one of the largest and oldest statues in the world. The Sphinx, measuring about 66 feet tall and 240 feet long, has been a source of endless curiosity, inspiring both awe and speculation. For instance, some historians question how the ancient Egyptians managed to carve such a colossal figure using only primitive tools. Additionally, the Sphinx's missing nose has sparked numerous theories, with some suggesting it was destroyed by cannon fire in the 18th century, while others think it eroded over time. As one of the last remaining wonders of the ancient world, the Great Sphinx continues to captivate visitors and scholars alike, prompting the question, what other secrets lie beneath its sandy exterior? Discover the shocking truth about Maya bloodletting rituals. Ancient Maya civilization had fascinating yet extreme practices to connect with the divine, and one standout was their bloodletting rituals. This involved piercing different body parts, like the tongue and earlobes, to draw blood as a sacred offering to their gods. They believed that shedding blood was a way to appease and communicate with the deities, hoping to reduce their anger and secure blessings for their community. Priests and nobles often led these rites, emphasizing their importance in society. Interestingly, this practice not only showcased their commitment to spirituality, but also reflected their complex understanding of life, death, and the power of sacrifice. While it might sound shocking to us today, for the Maya, these rituals were a profound act of devotion that shaped their culture and beliefs. What do you think about this intense spiritual connection? Here's a wild fact about flamethrower tractors. Flamethrower tractors are changing the way farmers tackle weeds, and they do it in a surprisingly eco-friendly way. Instead of using chemical herbicides, these innovative machines burn away unwanted plants with controlled fire. This method not only eliminates invasive weeds efficiently, but also helps improve soil health by leaving nutrients behind. The flamethrower system is mounted on a regular tractor, allowing easy maneuverability across fields. Farmers simply drive through their crops, aiming flames at the weeds without harming the surrounding vegetation. This technology has gained attention for its reduction of chemical use in agriculture, making farms more sustainable. Plus, by utilizing fire, farmers can deter pests and diseases that might thrive in overcrowded fields. As we look for greener farming solutions, Flamethrower tractors might just be the fiery answer we need to keep our crops healthy and our lands thriving. Could this be the future of weed control? Prepare to be amazed by Russian bears and jet fuel. In 2013, something truly astonishing was recorded. Bears in Russia were spotted sniffing jet fuel as though it were a sweet treat. These curious creatures would even follow helicopters, eagerly chasing the scent left behind. This unusual behavior hints at a bizarre addiction that these animals developed, possibly due to the appealing smell. Just imagine a massive bear approaching the remnants of jet fuel, convinced it's found a delicious snack. This behavior highlights the unpredictable nature of wildlife, reminding us that animals can exhibit surprising habits in their environments. Researchers have been baffled by this phenomenon, raising questions about how such an attraction might affect the bears and their habitat. Are they simply drawn to the smell, or could there be something else at play here? Whatever the reason, this quirky incident shows how wildlife can surprise us in the most unexpected ways. Is it really true that Africa is the hottest continent? Yes, it absolutely is. With regions like the Sahara Desert, temperatures can soar above 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit, making Africa a land of extreme heat. However, its climate is not just one thing. It ranges from scorching deserts to lush tropical rainforests and sprawling savannas. This diversity is fascinating, yet the intense heat creates serious challenges. Many areas face severe water scarcity, which is a big concern for millions of people living there. As Africa's population continues to grow, the strain on food resources and water only intensifies, especially in the face of climate change. This hot and changing environment raises important questions about the future, pushing communities to innovate and adapt. What measures will be taken to ensure everyone has enough food and clean water? Can you feel the urgency to save vaquitas? This critically endangered marine mammal, found only in the Gulf of California, is facing a dire situation. Conservationists are stepping up their efforts through active anti-poaching patrols and the removal of illegal fishing nets that threaten the vaquita's survival. With fewer than 30 individuals left, each day counts in this race against time. These small porpoises are elusive, making them hard to spot, but their plight has captured the hearts of many around the world. The primary threat to the vaquita comes from gill nets used in illegal fishing, which unintentionally trap and drown these creatures. By mobilizing teams to patrol the waters and remove these nets, conservationists are making a difference, but it's not enough. The situation is urgent, with their numbers dwindling rapidly. Public awareness, support for conservation initiatives, and stricter enforcement of fishing laws are crucial to give the vaquita a fighting chance. Will we be able to save this unique species before it disappears forever? Believe it or not, mallard ducks are speedy flyers. These common birds can reach impressive speeds of up to 55 miles per hour when they migrate. That's faster than some cars on city streets. While they may appear clumsy waddling around on land, mallards show incredible agility in the air, making sharp turns and sudden dives with ease. Their strong wings and streamlined bodies help them cover vast distances during migration, traveling thousands of miles each year between breeding and wintering grounds. Interestingly, when flying in a V formation, they conserve energy and navigate more efficiently, allowing them to travel together. This teamwork is vital for survival in the wild. So the next time you see a mallard at a pond, just remember that beneath their seemingly awkward exterior lies a powerhouse of speed and skill ready to take to the skies. Hard to believe, but it's not an M. The logo for Monster Energy drink cans is actually a bold representation of claw marks, not just a stylized letter M. This eye-catching design creates the illusion of a monster tearing through the metal, perfectly embodying the energy drink's wild and adventurous spirit. However, in 2014, a YouTube video sparked controversy when it pointed out that each segment of the claw can be seen as resembling the Hebrew symbol for the number 6. This has led some to connect the logo with 6666, often referred to as the number of the beast in popular culture. While many fans enjoy Monster Energy for its flavor and energizing kick, this hidden meaning adds a layer of mystique and debate. Does the logo really symbolize something sinister, or is it simply a creative design choice? Whether you're sipping a can while gaming or hitting the trails, there's definitely more than meets the eye. Prepare to be amazed by campfires and their magic. Did you know that when a campfire burns, it can create visible steam or mist? This happens because the heat makes the air above the fire turbulent, and this phenomenon is similar to what you see during large wildfires with pyrocumulus clouds. It's fascinating to think that the warmth of a simple campfire can cause such dramatic effects in the atmosphere. But that's not all. Campfires do more than just light up the night. The cozy glow they create can help you feel relaxed, much like a warm hug after a long day. This soothing experience can even enhance your sleep quality, as the relaxing atmosphere encourages your body to release melatonin, the hormone responsible for sleep. So next time you're gathered around a campfire, enjoy the warmth, watch for those wispy clouds, and let the comforting environment lead you to a better night's rest. Here's a wild fact about Mars quakes. In 2019, NASA's InSight lander made history by detecting the very first Mars quake, a fascinating event that opens a new window into understanding the red planet. These Mars quakes happen roughly twice a day. However, they are so small that we can't feel them here on Earth. As scientists dive deeper into the data, they've identified over 300 of these quakes, making Mars the third celestial body, after our own Earth and the Moon, to have recorded seismic activity. This is a big deal because studying Mars quakes helps researchers learn about the Martian crust and how it compares to our own planet. Each quake provides precious clues about the geological processes at work on Mars, revealing a world still very much alive beneath its dusty surface. So, as we look toward future missions, let's keep an ear out for more of these mysterious Mars quakes. Who knows what secrets they might unveil about our cosmic neighbor? Let's uncover the truth about giant penguins. The extinction of colossal penguin species, such as the famous giant penguin known as Paleodiptes, offers a fascinating glimpse into the past. These remarkable birds, which could stand over 6 feet tall, once roamed the icy expanses of Antarctica, showcasing an incredible adaptation to their frigid environment. Unlike the smaller penguins we are familiar with today, these giants thrived on a diet of fish and squid, navigating the waters with grace despite their size. However, millions of years ago, climate changes and habitat shifts played crucial roles in their extinction. As the Antarctic conditions evolved, these once mighty birds disappeared, leaving us with just the smaller species we see today. Understanding their story not only fascinates us, but also serves as a reminder of how sensitive ecosystems can be to change. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see one of these magnificent creatures in person? What if I told you about the majestic Rocky Mountains? This stunning range, which stretches from Canada all the way down to New Mexico, boasts impressive peaks that soar over 4,000 meters high. The Rocky Mountains are not just a sight to behold. They offer a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. When you visit, you can hike through breathtaking trails or ski down thrilling slopes, all while surrounded by some of the most beautiful scenery on Earth. One standout spot is Rocky Mountain National Park, home to a rich variety of wildlife and plants. Here you might spot elk grazing peacefully or hear the chirps of vibrant birds as you explore. The park's diverse ecosystems are a treasure trove for nature lovers, illustrating the importance of preserving these majestic lands. Whether you're an adventurer seeking thrills or a nature lover hoping to connect with the great outdoors, the Rockies have something special just for you. Why does the British monarch celebrate 2 birthdays? It's fascinating to think that a single person can have 2 special days just for them. The British monarch's actual birthday is unique, but they also have an official birthday, celebrated on a different date during the summer. This second birthday is a clever tradition designed to improve the chances of good weather for the grand festivities. Typically held on the second Saturday in June, the official birthday features the impressive Trooping the Color Parade, where soldiers march in splendid regiments and an array of colorful displays fills the streets. Rainy conditions can often spoil outdoor events, especially in Britain, so this summertime celebration ensures that the public can enjoy the festivities without worrying about getting soaked. This custom dates back to 1748 when King George II decided to hold his birthday celebration in June, and it has since continued as a charming and patriotic event. Isn't it interesting how history shapes even the simplest of traditions? Why exactly does Sue Austin explore underwater? Sue Austin has taken the idea of mobility to a whole new level with her incredible underwater wheelchair. This innovative creation is not just a regular chair, it's a marvel of engineering that allows her to glide gracefully beneath the waves. By using specialized propulsion systems, she can move freely underwater, exploring marine environments that many of us only dream about. This breakthrough technology challenges the traditional ideas of mobility for those with disabilities. Austin's journey also promotes a powerful message. Everyone deserves the chance to explore and enjoy the beauty of our planet, no matter their physical limitations. Her stunning underwater performances showcase not only her artistry, but also highlight the importance of accessibility in all aspects of life. So what will her next adventure be? Survival against the odds, 69 days in extreme conditions. Imagine being trapped for almost 2 months in a harsh environment, relying on your wits and teamwork to make it through. This incredible story centers around a group of individuals who faced unimaginable challenges, surviving for 69 days in tough circumstances. Their ordeal ended dramatically when a global rescue operation kicked into gear, employing specialized capsules designed by NASA to bring them home safely. The innovative technology used in these capsules played a crucial role in ensuring that this daring rescue was successful. Each detail of their experience highlights not only the endurance and resilience of the human spirit, but also showcases human ingenuity in overcoming adversity. The mission brought together experts from around the world, each contributing their skills and knowledge to ensure a safe recovery. As we look back on this event, it stands as a powerful reminder of what can be achieved when people unite for a common cause. How often do we see such remarkable survival stories in the face of adversity? Did you know the largest temple is in China? The impressive Borobudur Temple, located in Indonesia, is not only the largest Buddhist temple in the country, but also holds the title of the largest temple overall in Asia. This magnificent structure stretches an incredible 196 kilometers, showcasing a unique design that blends spirituality with artistry. Built during the 9th century, Borobudur features over 2,600 relief panels and 504 Buddha statues, creating a stunning visual experience for visitors. Its architecture reflects the influence of both Indian and Javanese cultures, illustrating the region's rich history and diversity. Pilgrims from around the world flock to Borobudur, walking the paths that lead to the top, where they can enjoy breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. Whether you're exploring its intricate details or marveling at its size, Borobudur remains a remarkable testament to ancient craftsmanship and spiritual devotion. Did you know about Basque Country's thrilling rural sports? This fascinating region showcases unique athletic competitions known as Harry Karalek, which include traditional activities that have deep cultural roots. Imagine watching skilled athletes swing axes as they chop wood or lift hefty stones, showcasing incredible strength and endurance. Events like Harry Yosatsa, where competitors race against time in chopping wood, and Skora Proba, which tests their power in stone lifting, draw crowds who cheer for their local heroes. These competitions don't just highlight physical prowess, they also offer a glimpse into the Basque way of life, celebrating a connection to history and community. Participants often train for years, perfecting techniques passed down through generations. The thrill of competition, combined with the excitement of traditional music and the vibrant atmosphere, makes these events a must-see. If you ever visit the Basque Country, joining in on these celebrations might just become one of your favorite memories. Are you ready to experience these incredible sports? What if I told you about soccer star confidentiality? Some athletes go to great lengths to protect their private lives, and one famous soccer player is no exception. This player requires everyone on his team, including his chef and lawyer, to sign a contract with a strict confidentiality clause. This means that they can't share any details about his personal life, from everyday routines to special moments. But why would a player want such extreme measures? Maintaining privacy allows him to focus on the game without distractions from the media or even fans. Imagine a celebrity trying to enjoy a simple meal without prying eyes or news articles speculating about their every move. By enforcing these confidentiality agreements, he sets clear boundaries that protect both his peace of mind and his loved ones. It may sound a bit unusual, but in the world of sports, protecting one's personal life can be just as important as scoring goals on the field. How far would you go to keep your life private? Can you believe you're taller in the morning? Studies show that people actually measure about 1 centimeter taller right after waking up compared to in the evening. This fascinating change in height happens because of the compression of the spine during the day. When you stand or sit for long periods, gravity pulls down on your vertebrae. As you move around and bear weight, the discs between your spinal bones get squished. However, while you sleep, your spine can decompress. Fluid seeps back into your spinal discs, making them plumper and giving you that extra height. So it's not just a myth. Your body really does shrink a little by the end of the day. This is a normal part of human anatomy, showing how our bodies adapt to daily activities. Next time you reach for that top shelf in the morning, remember you might be at your peak height. Discover the magic of Kabuki theater. This might surprise you. Kabuki is not just any form of theater. It's a vibrant and historical tradition deeply rooted in Japan's culture. Originating in the early 17th century, Kabuki is famous for its elaborate makeup and intricate costumes that transport audiences to a different world. The performers, often all male, use exaggerated gestures and movements to convey intense emotions and dramatic stories, making every show captivating. Each character is brought to life with striking makeup patterns, which are not merely artistic, but also symbolize the character's traits or status. Beyond the visuals, the music and stagecraft contribute to the overall enchanting experience. Kabuki is not just entertainment, it's a celebration of storytelling, rich in history and artistry. So are you ready to experience the breathtaking world of Kabuki? Can you imagine that marine life disrupts our ships? Biofouling is the term used to describe the pesky accumulation of organisms like barnacles, algae, and mussels on submerged surfaces such as ship hulls and underwater equipment. This annoying biological buildup can actually slow down vessels and increase drag, leading them to consume up to 40% more fuel to perform effectively. Imagine trying to move through water while carrying extra weight. Besides affecting fuel efficiency, biofouling can also mess with important operations, interfering with marine sensors and pipelines that are vital for industries like shipping, energy, and defense. To tackle this issue, companies often need to use special coatings to prevent biofouling or resort to frequent manual cleaning, both demanding time and resources. Reducing biofouling is crucial for keeping our maritime operations running smoothly and efficiently. Hard to believe, but lipstick once contained insects. Long ago, beauty enthusiasts created vibrant red lipstick using crushed cochineal insects, giving it a stunning hue. This tiny bug, native to Central and South America, was prized for its ability to produce a rich red dye used not just in lip makeup but in fabrics and foods too. Even today, some cosmetics companies still embrace these natural pigments, using cochineal extracts for their beautiful colors. While many people opt for synthetic dyes nowadays, there's a growing trend toward natural ingredients in beauty products. This revival has sparked interest in how our ancestors approached cosmetics, relying on the Earth's resources rather than chemicals. Who knew that your favorite beauty product might have such a fascinating history and connection to nature? So next time you apply your lipstick, consider the extraordinary journey it took to make that perfect shade. Can you imagine that eating fat doesn't equal weight gain? Many folks think that munching on fatty foods will instantly add pounds to their waistlines. However, the truth is a bit more complex. Weight gain happens when we take in more calories than our bodies burn. So if you indulge in a creamy dessert or a handful of nuts, it won't necessarily lead to extra weight if you're managing your overall caloric intake. Dietary fats are an essential part of a healthy diet, providing energy and supporting cell functions. Foods like avocados, olive oil, and salmon contain healthy fats that can actually help keep you full and satisfied, making it easier to maintain a balanced diet. The important lesson here is that moderation is key, And it's all about finding the right balance between the calories you consume and the calories you burn. So next time you're enjoying a tasty meal, remember, it's not just about the fat. You might be shocked to learn about encouragement. Engaging with mental challenges can be a game changer for your brain. When you subscribe to content that encourages you to solve puzzles, play memory games, or tackle riddles, you're not just having fun, you're also giving your cognitive skills a workout. Studies have shown that these activities can improve problem-solving abilities and enhance memory retention. Think of your brain as a muscle that needs exercise to stay strong. By regularly challenging yourself, you promote neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new connections and adapt. So why not make it a habit to dive into these stimulating activities? You'll likely find that not only are you having a blast, but you're also boosting your mental agility. The benefits of subscribing to such engaging content can be huge, leading to sharper thinking and even a more positive outlook on life. Believe it or not, New York loves its pigeons. In 2001, researchers estimated that around 1 million pigeons thrived throughout the bustling streets of New York City. Fast forward to today, and these adaptable birds continue to flourish, often seen fluttering about in parks and plazas. Despite their sometimes scruffy reputation, New York pigeons are more than just sky squatters. They play an essential role in the urban ecosystem. Their ability to survive in crowded environments gives them a unique advantage, and recent studies indicate that the overall health of the pigeon population is robust. These charming birds are not only resilient, but also fascinating creatures that contribute to the city's lively atmosphere. So the next time you see a pigeon strutting its stuff, remember that it's a symbol of urban survival and adaptability, thriving amidst the concrete jungle. What do you think about our feathered friends? Did you know about this unique German club game? In Germany, a popular game brings together friends and families, often played on sunny days in quaint parks. This game, typically involving a ball, embodies a specific type of play commonly found in relaxed environments. It's not just confined to Germany, though. One of the islands also shares a name with this particular style. Imagine small waves gently lapping at the shore and a bright green lawn stretching out under a clear sky. This picturesque setting creates an atmosphere of joy, camaraderie, and civilization where everyone feels welcome. Laughter and friendly competition fill the air as participants engage in the game, showcasing their skills while sharing stories and making new memories. The holistic experience fosters a strong sense of community, highlighting the importance of leisure and togetherness in our lives. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned player, this cherished game proves to be a wonderful way to connect with others and enjoy the beauty of simple pleasures. Would you join in the fun? Guess what really drives cyclists underwater in the Netherlands? This delightful feature is a stunning bike path designed at a unique canal level. Located in the charming town of Giethoorn, which is famously known as the Venice of the North, this innovative bike path offers a surreal experience. Cyclists can glide along while getting a fantastic view of the underwater world beneath them. The path, partly submerged in clear water, allows riders not only to pedal, but also to gaze down and observe aquatic plants and fish swimming by. It's an adventurous way to combine cycling with the beauty of nature. Designed with safety and aesthetics in mind, the path features special glass panels that give a feeling of being submerged without compromising the cycling experience. This clever blend of design and environment highlights how infrastructure can enhance our interaction with nature. So if you're ever in the Netherlands, make sure to take a ride on this breathtaking bike path. It's a thrilling way to explore the amazing world below the surface. Have you ever thought about how often you blink? Believe it or not, a person blinks around 25,000 times a week. This simple action may seem automatic, but it plays an essential role in our daily lives. Blinking helps keep our eyes moist and comfortable by spreading tears across their surface, washing away any dust or debris. Each blink only lasts a fraction of a second, yet it can significantly improve our focus on the world around us. Additionally, blinking serves as a tiny break for our brains, helping us process information more efficiently. In fact, when we concentrate on something, like reading or working on a computer, our blinking rate tends to decrease. This is why you might find your eyes feeling tired or dry after extended screen time. So the next time you catch yourself blinking away, remember that you're not just doing it mindlessly. Your eyes are thanking you for keeping them healthy and clear. Who knew such a small act could have such big benefits? Did you know giant anteaters have long tongues? These fascinating creatures can reach nearly 6 feet in length, but their mouths are surprisingly narrow, only about an inch wide. This unique design is perfect for their diet of insects, especially ants and termites. Giant anteaters have long, sticky tongues that can extend up to 2 feet. They flick their tongues in and out rapidly, capturing hundreds of insects in just one feeding session. It's a remarkable sight to observe in the wild. Their specialized mouths and tongues help them thrive in their habitats, which include grasslands and forests across Central and South America. Despite their size, giant anteaters are mostly solitary and hold an important role in their ecosystem by helping control insect populations. So the next time you think about how animals eat, remember the giant anteater and its incredible tongue. Who wouldn't find that amazing? Incredible ancient shoes reveal early human creativity. A fascinating discovery in a cave in Armenia has unveiled shoes made from plant fibers, dating back over 5,500 years. These remarkable artifacts provide a glimpse into the ingenuity and resourcefulness of our prehistoric ancestors. Imagine people walking the rugged terrain of ancient Armenia, crafting footwear not just for style, but for comfort and protection against the elements. The use of natural materials like plants shows how early humans were closely connected to their environment, making the most of what was available to them. These shoes highlight that even in prehistoric times, people were thinking ahead, showing creativity that parallels modern craftsmanship. Such discoveries help us understand not just the technology of the time, but also the daily lives and challenges faced by those early communities. What else might we learn from these ancient treasures? You might be shocked to learn that the corpse flower smells awful. This remarkable plant, known scientifically as Amorphophallus titanum, emits an odor that's eerily similar to rotting flesh. Why does it smell so bad? The answer lies in its unique strategy to attract specific pollinators, particularly flies and beetles. These insects are naturally drawn to the scent of decaying matter, and when they arrive, they assist in the reproduction process by spreading pollen. However, don't expect to see this strange bloom very often. The corpse flower blooms only once every few years, making its appearance a rare event that draws a lot of attention. When it does bloom, the smell can be overpowering, reaching out to a wide area. Despite its unpleasant scent, the corpse flower plays a critical role in its ecosystem, showcasing the fascinating ways nature adapts for survival. Believe it or not, art is over 100,000 years old. The earliest known artworks, dating back to the Upper Paleolithic era, were crafted by our ancient relatives, the early Homo sapiens. These remarkable creations include stunning cave paintings, intricate carvings, and symbolic objects that showcase some of the earliest signs of human creativity and cultural expression. Imagine our ancestors huddled in caves, using natural pigments to depict animals and their surroundings, or meticulously crafting tools and ornaments that held both practical and spiritual significance. These artworks not only serve as a glimpse into their lives, but also emphasize the importance of storytelling and communication. Through their art, early humans expressed emotions, beliefs, and an understanding of the world around them. As we explore these ancient sites, we realize that art is a universal language that has been connecting people for millennia. Isn't it fascinating to think about what these expressions reveal about humanity's journey from simple survival to complex culture? Prepare to be amazed by pine cones as weather forecasters. Did you know that these familiar forest treasures do more than just fall from trees? They actually have a super cool way of sensing the weather. When the humidity in the air goes up, signaling that rain might be on the way, pine cones tighten up to safeguard their precious seeds from getting soaked. Conversely, on those bright, dry days, they open up, releasing their seeds into the world, ready to sprout into new trees. This incredible behavior makes pine cones nature's little meteorologists. Imagine walking through the woods and witnessing this natural reaction to the changing weather. Next time you spot a pine cone, think about its unique role in our ecosystem and how it cleverly adapts to the environment around it. Who knew such a simple object could be so smart? Let's uncover the truth about ancient Egyptian mummification. Did you know that in ancient Egypt, mummification wasn't just for people? Animals like cats, dogs, crocodiles, and various birds were also mummified. This practice wasn't merely a quirky trend. It had deep spiritual significance. Many of these animal mummies were offered to the gods, representing a bond between humans and their cherished pets. For instance, cats were revered for their hunting skills, and they often accompanied their owners in the afterlife. The Egyptians believed that preserving these beloved animals through elaborate mummification rituals ensured that they would be with their owners in the next world. Some animals even had their own special funerary rites, highlighting their divine status. Sacred animals, such as the ibis or the jackal, were treated with particular reverence and were associated with specific gods. This fascinating glimpse into ancient practices shows how intertwined their views on life, death, and the divine truly were. Isn't it incredible how much they cherished their furry and feathery companions? Believe it or not, Igbora claims the twin birth record. This Nigerian town boasts the highest twin birth rate in the world, sparking curiosity and admiration. With families often welcoming multiple babies at once, locals speculate that their yam-rich diet could be the secret behind this remarkable phenomenon. Yams are a staple food in the region and are packed with nutrients that some believe might influence fertility. While there's no scientific proof linking yams to higher twin births, the belief remains strong and is part of the town's culture. Families here celebrate twin births as special, often hosting festivals and sharing stories of the twins in their community. Although we need more research to understand the real reasons behind this unique occurrence, Igbora's claim certainly raises fascinating questions about the intersection of diet, genetics, and culture. Could food choices really impact reproductive outcomes? Can conditioning really cause mental health issues in a week? It turns out, yes. Psychological conditioning can lead to significant changes in mental health, even in those who have never experienced any issues before. Through a series of negative experiences or intense stress, a person may develop symptoms of severe mental illness within days. Anxiety, depression, or even PTSD can emerge as a reaction to overwhelming pressure. Factors like trauma or environmental stressors play a crucial role. For instance, a person facing constant criticism or emotional abuse can quickly find themselves trapped in a cycle of fear and hopelessness. The brain's response to these conditions can be alarming, as unhealthy patterns form and take hold. Understanding this phenomenon emphasizes the importance of mental health awareness and the need for supportive environments. It's a wake-up call for how we treat others and ourselves, revealing that early intervention can make all the difference. So are we aware of the impact our words and actions have on mental well-being? Step into the chaos of Botoshi, Japan's bold game. Botoshi is a thrilling traditional game that takes place on massive fields, featuring 150 players battling for victory. Imagine the wild scene as players combine elements of rugby, sumo, and martial arts in a fierce competition where strategy and strength collide. Each team aims to tilt the opposing team's goalposts, a task that requires not only brute force, but also careful planning and teamwork. Players must navigate through a sea of moving bodies, dodging opponents while strategizing their next move. The excitement escalates as onlookers cheer, making the atmosphere electric. It's not just a game, it's a cultural experience that showcases Japan's rich traditions and community spirit. In Botoshi, every player plays a crucial role, emphasizing the importance of collaboration and determination. Whether you are on the field or watching from the sidelines, the exhilarating energy of Botoshi captivates everyone. Have you ever imagined being part of such a wild and spirited game? What if I told you about soldier teeth dentures? Long before the era of modern dental care and synthetic materials, people turned to a rather shocking source for dentures. In times of war, when casualties mounted, some clever folks discovered that the teeth of deceased soldiers could be used as replacements for those who lost their own. These gruesome yet practical dental solutions weren't uncommon during the 18th and 19th centuries, as many sought a way to replace lost teeth without the luxury of contemporary options. Not only did this practice raise ethical questions, but it also highlighted the lengths people would go to maintain appearances and functionality. Imagine having a part of history in your mouth. Although today's dentures are crafted from durable plastics and metals, the story of these soldier teeth provides a fascinating glimpse into how society adapted in tough times. So, next time you hear about dental technology, think back to those unconventional, eerie days of reusing human teeth. Did you know Tesla has a bioweapon defense mode? This innovative feature in Tesla vehicles is designed for extreme situations, creating positive cabin pressure that keeps the air inside incredibly clean and safe. The HEPA air filtration system can filter out an impressive 99.7% of airborne particles, including bacteria and viruses, making it particularly valuable during health crises like the COVID-19 pandemic. Originally intended for areas with serious pollution problems, this technology ensures that drivers and passengers breathe easy, even in challenging environments. With increased concerns about air quality and public health, features like this not only enhance comfort in Tesla cars, but also provide peace of mind. Whether in a congested city or during a pandemic, knowing your car is equipped to handle harmful particles can be reassuring. Have you ever experienced a vehicle that prioritizes clean air like this? Turns out the truth is that Gary Glitter's song Rocks, released in 1972, Rock and Roll Part 2, quickly became a favorite at sporting events around the world, pumping up fans with its infectious beat and catchy chant. Despite its popularity, many don't realize the track comes from Gary Glitter, a glam rock artist known for his flashy style and unforgettable performances. This song has transcended its original context, turning into a rallying cry for sports fans from football stadiums to basketball courts. While Glitter's personal life has been controversial, the tune remains an iconic soundtrack of excitement and celebration. The pounding rhythm and simple lyrics make it easy for crowds to join in, giving everyone a sense of unity and energy. So next time you hear it blasting from the speakers, remember its roots in the glam rock era that helped bring it to life. What sporting event will you associate it with? Is it really true that our brain is mostly fat? You might be surprised to learn that the human brain is the fattiest organ in our body, made up of nearly 60% fat. This high-fat content is not just for show, it plays a vital role in keeping our brain functioning properly. These fats are essential for building the brain's structure and are involved in crucial processes like protecting nerve cells and supporting communication between them. You see, the brain relies on fats, particularly omega-3 fatty acids, to grow and maintain its cells. This is why a balanced diet, rich in healthy fats, is important for brain health. Not only do these fats aid in brain function, but they also help with memory and cognitive skills. So next time you think about what to eat for brain power, consider foods like fish, nuts, and avocados. Embracing these healthy fats can help fuel your brain, keeping it sharp and ready to tackle challenges every day. Let's uncover the truth about Doritos flavor secrets. Did you know that Doritos can actually taste just as good without that famous orange powder? Crazy, right? The folks at Doritos decided to add this signature seasoning dust for a particular reason. They believe it enhances the whole snacking experience. This beloved dust not only makes the chips visually appealing, but also encourages you to lick your fingers after munching. Why? Because this act reinforces cravings, making you want to reach for another chip. This clever marketing tactic plays into our snack-loving habits, turning a simple chip into a guilty pleasure. So while skipping the orange powder might keep your fingers clean, you could be missing out on that playful experience that the company thinks keeps us coming back for more. Next time you enjoy a crunchy bag of Doritos, think about that secret ingredient, how it shapes your cravings and makes snacking even more enjoyable. Is it really true that Mississippi started conjugal visits? Yes, it is. In 1950, Mississippi became the first state to allow conjugal visits, aimed at encouraging male prisoners, particularly black inmates, to put in more effort while serving their sentences. The idea was that these visits would enhance family bonds, potentially leading to better behavior and even rehabilitation. Fast forward to 2024, and only 4 states have continued this practice: California, Connecticut, New York, and Washington. These states recognize that maintaining family connections can play a crucial role in inmates' reintegration into society. While conjugal visits remain a hotly debated topic, supporters argue they help reduce recidivism rates and promote better family relationships. Critics, on the other hand, raise concerns about fairness and security. So what do you think? Should more states adopt this practice? Let's uncover the truth about underwater jetpacks. Imagine zipping through the ocean like a dolphin, thanks to an incredible invention. A personal underwater jet can be easily attached to the body, allowing users to soar through the water at high speeds. These innovative devices are not just fun, they open up a whole new world for marine exploration and recreation. With streamlined designs and powerful propulsion systems, these jetpacks let you dive effortlessly, twist, and turn with grace. Just like a dolphin, you can glide past coral reefs, explore shipwrecks, or simply enjoy the thrill of fast underwater travel. What's even more exciting is that this technology allows divers to cover greater distances while using less energy, making every underwater adventure more enjoyable. So whether you're an experienced diver or just curious about the underwater world, personal underwater jets could transform how you experience the ocean. Are you ready to take the plunge? Is it really true that students feel as stressed as asylum patients? Research from the 1950s showed that patients in mental asylums experience stress levels similar to today's high school students. This startling comparison sheds light on the pressures that teens face in our modern world. With relentless academic demands, constant social media interactions, and worries about future careers, students often find themselves juggling more than they can handle. Many feel overwhelmed by the expectation to excel while managing friendships and extracurricular activities. Mental health experts warn that this stress can lead to anxiety and depression, highlighting the importance of addressing these issues in schools and communities. Students are not just preparing for exams, they're navigating a complex landscape of emotions and expectations. So how can we better support young people facing such intense stress? Let's uncover the truth about Mount Nyiragongo. This incredible volcano, located in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, boasts one of the world's few active lava lakes, which is not just mesmerizing but also dangerous. With its bubbling, fiery lake of molten rock, Nyiragongo is a sight to behold, but its unpredictable lava flows pose a serious threat to nearby communities. Every day, locals live with the knowledge that a sudden eruption could change their lives forever. A major eruption last occurred in 2002, causing devastating damage to the city of Goma and displacing thousands of people. Scientists closely monitor this active volcano to predict eruptions and keep communities informed. The beauty of Nyiragongo is matched only by the challenges it brings, raising urgent questions about volcanic activity and how we can live safely alongside nature's powerful forces. You might be shocked to learn that baby sharks swim away. When baby sharks, known as pups, are born, they enter the world fully equipped to start their journey immediately. Unlike many other animals that rely on their parents for guidance and protection, these pups are independent from the moment they are born. They are nourished in their mother's womb, making them ready to swim and fend for themselves right after birth. This impressive ability means they can survive for weeks without needing to hunt for food. It gives them a valuable head start in the wild, where survival can be tough without adult assistance. Most pups instinctively know how to swim and find shelter in coastal areas, which helps them stay safe from larger predators. The fact that they can thrive without direct parental care is a testament to how well adapted they are to their ocean environment. Isn't it fascinating how baby sharks start their lives ready to conquer the sea? Rainbows are more than just arcs in the sky. Most of us have admired rainbows after a rain shower, marveling at their beautiful colors. But did you know that rainbows are actually circular? When we stand on the ground, the horizon limits our view, allowing us to see only a portion of this stunning natural phenomenon. However, when you're high up in an airplane, something magical happens. You can catch a glimpse of the entire circle. This occurs because the sunlight refracts or bends when it passes through millions of tiny water droplets in the atmosphere. Each droplet acts like a tiny prism, splitting light into its component colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. The circular beauty of rainbows is often overlooked due to our earthbound perspective. But if you ever get a chance to fly above the clouds during a rain shower, keep your eyes peeled for that breathtaking full circle. It's a mesmerizing sight that reminds us of nature's wonders and the science behind them. This might surprise you: Google's camels in the desert. In 2014, Google embarked on a fascinating project in the Liwa Desert, located in the United Arab Emirates. They mounted 360-degree cameras on camels to capture stunning imagery for their popular Street View feature. This innovative move was designed to allow people around the world to explore the beautiful yet harsh landscape of Golden Dunes without ever leaving their homes. The camels, known for their ability to navigate difficult terrain, proved to be the perfect companions for this adventure. By utilizing these unique animals, Google was able to provide a rare glimpse into this expansive desert ecosystem, showcasing its beauty and challenges. Now, anyone with an internet connection can virtually trek across the sandy landscapes, observing the striking contrasts of the desert environment. The project also highlights how technology and nature can come together creatively, making it possible for people to appreciate places they may never visit in real life. So are you ready to explore the Liwa Desert through your screen? Why do kangaroos need their tails to hop? The kangaroo's tail is not just there for show, it's crucial for balance. When these iconic Australian animals move, they rely heavily on their tails to keep steady while hopping at high speeds. If a kangaroo's tail is lifted off the ground, it struggles to hop effectively, almost like trying to ride a bike without holding the handlebars. This tail acts as a counterbalance, helping them stay upright and navigate their environment with ease. In fact, when kangaroos are in motion, their tails work in harmony with their powerful legs, allowing them to leap impressive distances and make sharp turns. Imagine bounding across the outback, using your tail to maintain your balance. This unique adaptation not only aids in movement, but also provides stability when resting or grazing. So the next time you see a kangaroo hopping around, remember how vital that tail is for their extraordinary way of life. Unlock the genius of Walter Hunt's safety pin. In 1849, Walter Hunt came up with a game changer for everyday life: the safety pin. This simple yet brilliant invention has remained largely unchanged, proving its worth in countless situations. Imagine a small, bent piece of metal that can hold fabrics together, fix tears in clothing, or even act as a makeshift tool in emergencies. Despite its significance, Hunt sold the patent for only $400, driven by his financial struggles. Little did he know, this unassuming device would become a staple in both fashion and medicine, showcasing its versatility like few inventions can. Aside from keeping clothes neatly fastened, safety pins are often used to secure bandages or clothing in medical settings, making them invaluable to healthcare professionals. Their ease of use and reliability mean that they find a place in nearly every household. So next time you reach into your sewing kit or even your first aid supplies, remember the incredible story behind the safety pin and the visionary who created it. Did you know the largest pyramid is in Mexico? Most people think of the pyramids in Egypt when they hear the word pyramid, but the biggest one actually sits in Puebla, Mexico. This impressive structure, known as the Great Pyramid of Cholula, is not just towering, it holds the title of the largest pyramid by volume in the world. Unlike the smooth-sided pyramids of Egypt, Cholula is built in layers and covered by a church at its summit, making it a unique sight to behold. The pyramid was constructed over several centuries, with the earliest phases dating back to around 300 BC. It reflects the rich history of the early Mesoamerican civilizations, particularly the Toltecs and later the Aztecs, who revered this site as a place of worship. Visitors flock to Puebla to marvel at this archaeological wonder, which stands at 66 meters tall and spans over 450 meters on each side. So next time you think of pyramids, remember Cholula, an incredible piece of history right in Mexico. Is it really true that carousels spin differently? It's fascinating to think about how British carousels turn clockwise, while their American counterparts rotate counterclockwise. This quirky difference is rooted in history and design choices. In the United Kingdom, carousels often find their origins in traditional fairs, where the right-to-left spinning direction became standard. Meanwhile, in the United States, carousels ended up adopting a counterclockwise motion, possibly influenced by how people hold on to the outer poles or the layout of the parks where they were built. This unique characteristic adds a fun element to a ride that many people love, especially during festive occasions. In both countries, carousels create a feeling of nostalgia, enchanting riders with their artistry and whimsical design. Have you ever noticed the direction while riding? Whether you're enjoying a colorful horse or a fantastical creature, the spin of the carousel reflects local culture in a delightful way, inviting us to experience joy with each rotation. Let's uncover the truth about New Haven Harbor. This charming spot in Copenhagen holds the title of the oldest continuously operating harbor in the world. With its vibrant, colorful houses lining the waterfront, it's like stepping into a postcard. Established centuries ago, New Haven was initially built to accommodate merchant ships and facilitate trade. Today, locals and tourists alike flock to its scenic views, enjoying leisurely strolls along the quays. The harbor's picturesque setting isn't just for show, it has a rich history that reflects the growth of Copenhagen itself. Alongside its historical significance, visitors can find cafes, boutiques, and art galleries nestled among the iconic buildings. Exploring this enchanting area offers a glimpse into the past while enjoying the lively present. Whether you're capturing stunning photos or simply soaking in the atmosphere, New Haven Harbor is a vibrant blend of history and beauty. Have you planned your visit to this magical destination? Is it really true that localization data affects your health? At 35, many applications across banking, media, and food sectors now leverage localization data to enhance user experience. This data helps companies understand where you are and what you might like, tailoring services just for you. But there's more to the story. By analyzing localization data, these apps can assess your preferences, which can subtly influence your choices in everything from what movies to watch to what foods to eat. Interestingly, this same data can impact your health. For instance, a food delivery app might suggest healthier meal options based on your location or previous orders. With these technologies at play, your local environment and personal habits shape not just your preferences, but also your well-being. As applications become smarter, it raises a fascinating question. How much do these algorithms shape the choices we make for our health? Did you know Melbourne trees receive love letters? This delightful trend shows how locals in Australia are expressing their affection for the environment. Residents of Melbourne have taken to pen and paper, writing heartfelt letters to nearby trees, celebrating their beauty and the comfort they provide. This unique form of admiration not only highlights the trees as local celebrities, but also demonstrates the deep connections people can form with nature. The letters express gratitude for the shade on hot days, the vibrant colors in autumn, and the simple joy of being surrounded by greenery. It's a beautiful reminder that nature plays a vital role in our lives, fostering community spirit and encouraging mindfulness of our surroundings. This charming practice has even inspired others to join in, creating a network of appreciation that enriches both the environment and the relationships within the community. Who knew trees could bring people closer together? Hard to believe, but lettuce is a sunflower relative. You might think of lettuce as just a salad staple, but it actually belongs to the Asteraceae family, which is better known as the sunflower family. This group is huge, featuring over 23,000 species, including not just sunflowers, but also daisies, asters, and even artichokes. Imagine biting into a crisp, refreshing lettuce leaf and knowing it shares family ties with those bright, cheerful sunflowers swaying in the field. Lettuce, with its tender leaves and mild flavor, offers a delightful contrast to the bold hues and textures of sunflowers. Within the sunflower family, lettuce is classified under the Lactuca genus, which showcases various types from crisp romaine to delicate butterhead. It's fascinating to think about how this humble green connects to such a diverse family in the plant kingdom. Next time you enjoy a crunchy salad, remember that a little sunflower power is on your plate. Hard to believe, but Seth wrote about comas. This talented songwriter penned a quirky tune that claimed comas were silly, poking fun at the idea. However, life has a funny way of turning the tables. Not long after he composed that catchy song, Seth found himself in a coma due to a sudden health crisis. When he eventually woke up, he couldn't help but chuckle at the irony. The experience, he remarked, was just as silly as he had joked about in his lyrics. Despite the seriousness of a coma, Seth described it almost humorously, reflecting on how surreal it felt. This twist of fate reminded him that sometimes our own words can come back to surprise us in unexpected ways. Seth's story teaches us that humor can be found even in difficult situations, and that life is full of unpredictable moments. What do you think he learned about his own lyrics? Prepare to be amazed by historic military casualty rates. During World War II, around 16.1 million Americans served in the military, and they faced a casualty rate of about 2.5%. This number reflects the immense sacrifices made during one of the most intense conflicts in history. Soldiers confronted not just enemy forces, but also harsh conditions and technology that was evolving rapidly. Following this, the Vietnam War, where soldiers faced guerrilla warfare in difficult terrain, recorded a casualty rate of 2.16%. This statistic highlights the ongoing dangers that military personnel faced even in different types of warfare. Understanding these figures helps us appreciate the bravery shown by those who served and the toll these conflicts had on both the individuals and their families. How do these figures resonate with our perception of military service today?